40. The Rise and Decline of Human Civilization. Hendrik van Loon wrote an illustrated book called The Story of Mankind, which stringed together the major events of human history like a string of beads. On the basis of his field visits and research in Egypt, Iraq, Iran, Pakistan, India, and other places, Lifechanyuan wrote a book called A Sigh of a Thousand Years. These two works are very helpful for us to understand the rise and decline of human civilization. When we examine the ancient Egyptian civilization, Maya civilization, Persian civilization, Greek civilization, Athenian civilization, Roman Empire, Islamic civilization, medieval European civilization, and the rise of Britain, we find that civilization is the crystallization of human wisdom. The rise of civilization depends on the progress of science and technology. Without the progress of science and technology, there would be no emergence and development of human civilization. Monkeys and gorillas have a longer history than humans, but they are forever in a primitive stage because there is no development and progress of science and technology. So, how did the rising civilization decline? Civilization needs an eternal spirit and pursuit as guidance. A civilization without an eternal belief is a frightening one that can be destroyed at any time. When the productivity of a nation or country is relatively highly developed, this nation or country will despise everything, feel inflated, look around, feel that it is the greatest creator, and can do whatever it wants, feeling that it is the only one who can save the world. The result of self-inflation is that they want to impose their will on others, and the result is that they not only destroy the civilization of others, but also eventually decline themselves. The reason why the Israeli nation was able to survive numerous difficulties is that they were supported by the Bible. The reason why Indian civilization has been fluctuating is that it is supported by Buddhism, Brahma, and the Emperor of Heaven. The reason why Chinese civilization has been able to persist until today, with neither excessive strength nor weakness, is mainly due to the concept of correspondence between nature and humanity, unity of heaven and humanity. With an eternal anchor, one will not become arrogant, will be humble, will know that there is always something beyond, and understand that humans are not the highest form of life, nor are they the rulers of the universe. The United States is the most powerful emerging civilization in the world today, and the main reason for the rise of its civilization is "In God We Trust," as seen on the back of the US dollar bill. If the United States does not trust in God but trusts only in itself, then it will surely decline. Human development to this day has not been easy, and everyone should cherish it. On the one hand, we are enjoying the achievements of modern civilization, but on the other hand, we are facing the danger of destruction. The Saint Laozi said, "When people have no fear of force, then a great crisis will arrive." What is great force? It is a force that humans cannot imagine and cannot control themselves, as described in the Bible's account of the Great Flood. Some have written articles discussing the 10 major crises facing humanity, including comet impacts on Earth, nuclear war, and biologically controlled robots, but they do not mention the greatest creator. It seems that when it comes to the greatest creator, it is considered religious superstition and a deviation from science. Does civilization necessarily have to decline or be destroyed at a certain stage of development? The answer is no. Whether civilization can continue to develop depends on whether there is the greatest creator in the hearts of humans. If there is, civilization will continue indefinitely. If not, civilization can be destroyed at any time. Just like a group of elephants, if they ignore the existence of humans and think they are the masters of the earth, and act recklessly and destructively, what awaits them is the punishment from humans. So, what if I don't believe in the greatest creator but believe in God's? The answer is, it won't work. The civilizations that have been destroyed in history all believed in gods. Did the gods save them? Gods are not the supreme ruler of the universe, and conflicts often occur among the gods. They are preoccupied and cannot take care of us. How did Jesus' 12 disciples die? Just like in the Mao Zedong era, if we don't raise the banner of Mao Zedong thought, but instead raise the banner of Liu Shaoqi, Zhou Enlai, or some minister or governor, not only will we not be able to save ourselves, but we will also bring down the banner we raised. Does believing in Buddha work? As the saying goes, when the mud statue crosses the river, it is difficult to save itself. Buddha is just a much higher life form living in the Elysium world. They have once arbitrarily come to the earth and the greatest creator has forgiven their past wrongdoings and given them a way out. But can they take care of us? In the history of Buddhism, there are countless examples of temples being destroyed and monks being expelled. Even the sixth patriarch of Buddhism couldn't save himself and had to hide among hunters for 15 years. Buddha cannot protect the patriarch, can they save us? Furthermore, the purpose of believing in Buddha is to only seek rebirth in the Elysium world and not to enjoy life on earth. If you want to enjoy the pleasures of life on earth and also want to go to the Elysium world after death, you are dreaming and do not understand Buddha at all. Since 2013, if we prioritize serving the greatest creator, humanity will enter a more glorious era. If we ignore the existence of the greatest creator, great crisis may come. We need to think deeply about where we are heading.